is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We've gone for main engine start. We have main engine start.
Ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll.
Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Amen.
There was a time when humans and apes lived side by side. Possible as that may seem.
When I was asked, what would you do with the next Planet of the Apes movie? That was where the kind of big idea hit me that you jump hundreds of years after the death of Caesar.
Caesar?
Who is he?
Not is, was.
And follow a new character, Noah. He's going to be exposed to the truth about humans, about what came before. And a new threat in a very powerful ape.
This is our time. This is my kingdom. It's so incredibly epic, the landscapes.
They did an amazing job of making the world feel very torn apart and beautiful.
It's incredibly cool. This whole world is really expansive.
The elders did not tell us everything.
Of that notion of our world transform into the lost temple in the jungle. worked really hard to achieve a much bigger spectacle. It is a big, giant adventure, which you want to experience in as big a screen as possible.
Is important.
They get cold. Show mercy. She is smarter than most. We will name her Nova. We name them all Nova. I know she fear. Nova! I smell you!
Paulus, de quorum podestate d'autoritate confinimus, ipsi intercedant pro nobis ad Dominum. Amen. Precibus et meritis Beate Mariae semper Virginis, Beati Michaelis Arcangeli, Beati Annis Baptiste, et Sanctorum Apostolorum Petri et Pauli, et Omnium Sanctorum, Misereatur vestri omnipotens Deus, et dimissis omnibus peccatis vestris, perducat vos Iesus Christus, et vitam aeternam. Amen. Indulgentiam, absolutionem et remissionem, omnium peccatorum vestrorum, spatium vere et fructuose penitentiae, cor semper penitens, et emendationem vitae, gratiam et consolationem Sancti Spiritus, et finalem perseverantiam in bonis operibus, tribuat vobis omnipotens et misericords Dominus. El benedictio Dei omnipotentis, Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti, descendat super vos et maneat semper.
Habemus Papam. Sancte Hermane Ecclesiae Cardinalem Politiva.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It is Wednesday morning. Good morning. It is now 6:17. 6:17 in the morning. I will be brief. I will be brief. Next on YouTube at 7 a.m. sharp, Tommy Six. Tommy Six, everyone. Sub and support Tommy Six at 7 a.m. at the Social Club. Tommy Six. I want to congratulate Tommy. Last night he had on Mr. Joey Merlino and Mr. Snuff. Excellent programming. Excellent programming. Congratulations, Tommy. Congratulations. There are millions and millions of people on YouTube that will give their souls, except Uncle Edwin, to have, and a few others. Let me explain it. Let me explain it properly. That way people will understand, because I don't want misunderstanding. To be clear, Joey Merlino and Mr. Snuff appeared on Tommy Six program. But Tommy, to be clear, Tommy did not pay no fee. They came on Tommy's program because they have a true friendship. And that is important. That is important. That must be known on YouTube. I repeat, that must be known on YouTube. There cannot be no misinformation. I am stating this to avoid misinformation. There are a lot of people on YouTube that dedicate themselves to misinformation, and that is against YouTube policy. It is also people that do that do not have ethics. Ethics. We must all have ethics and say things that are correct. We must be correct at all times. So I want to state it for the record. Mr. Joey Merlino and Mr. Snuff appeared on Tommy Six program because they have a true friendship. They have a true friendship. There is no paying of fees from Tommy Six. To be clear, we must be clear. I want to state that for because I know a lot of people, I'm talking in general, are gonna start commenting things that are not correct. That Tommy Six paid them. No, Tommy Six did not pay anyone. Tommy Six did not pay anyone. And that is a fact. And I want to repeat it again. The reason that Joey Merlino and Mr. Snuff appeared on Tommy Six program last night is because they have a real friendship. It is like family. They are blood. They are blood, and that is great, Tommy. I congratulate you, and please forgive me. Please accept my sincere apologies, but I must be clear at all times. I must be clear to avoid. I am stating this to avoid gossip, drama, and turmoil. So, Tommy, congratulations. Keep on going forward. Keep on doing your great programs, and keep on helping. Keep on helping Mr. Joey Merlino and Mr. Snuff. They have little experience on YouTube, and you have more experience, so you can guide them. And that is what Tommy is doing. He is just helping a friend. He is just helping a friend. That is all. That is all. So, Tommy, God bless you. Congratulations and a big hug. And keep on going forward. And don't forget that your wedding will be in December. So start saving money. Start saving money. Another announcement that I want to make. This Friday is Chris Truck's birthday, and according to the information that I have, today is Wednesday. Chris Truck is still single. Chris, we are going to try to get you married before Friday. No, that is some humor. All kidding aside, this Friday is Chris Truck's birthday. Chris Truck, Chris Truck is very dear to my heart. He is like a son also. He is like a son. When I was young, I used to look like Chris Truck. I used to look like Chris Truck when I was young, but not anymore. Now I am an old. Now I look like the guy from the planet of the apes. So a big hug for Chris. I want everyone to support and sub to Chris Truck. And this Friday on this channel, we will have a celebration live from the Waldorf Astoria in honor of Chris Truck. Chris, at least try to get. Chris is gonna kill me. Chris, at least try to get a date for this Friday. Come on, Chris, you can do it. Let me tell you, you are a good-looking young man. You are as good-looking as Uncle Edwin when he was your age. What is happening? What is happening with you, Chris? What is happening, Chris? Come on, Chris. Don't let me down. You must have a date for Friday. And do not forget, Chris, it must be a virgin farm girl. A virgin farm girl. To be clear, Chris, try to be from 40 to 45. Do not pass 45. A big hug for Chris. A big hug for Chris Truck. It will be his birthday on Friday, so everyone give him a big hug and let us pray. Let us pray for him. That way his dating career could improve. And hopefully he will be married also in December. We will have a double wedding. It will be Chris Truck and Tommy Six getting married. To be clear, Chris Truck will be married to a woman, and Tommy Six will be married to the future Mrs. Six. To be clear, we will have a double wedding to economize, to be economical. We must start saving money. We must start saving money. Do not forget, World War III is right at the corner. May God forbid. May God forbid. Okay. Let me greet everyone in our chat family. Hold on. Hold on. It is now 6:25. 6:25. Hold on, everyone. I am going to check the chat family. Hold on, everyone. I will start from the beginning. Hold on. Okay. We have General Krumel. General Krumel. Krumel, when you can, give some dating tips to Chris Truck. He he is in need of dating tips by Krumel. A big hug for Krumel. Krumel, God bless you always, and God bless your dear mother, and God bless your entire family. And I give a big hug to Krumel. Chris Truck, as always, God bless you. Miss Spirit, Miss Spirit, God bless you and a big hug. And God bless your family always. God bless your family. Let me welcome Bay Watcher. Bay Watcher. Always watching and keeping our oceans safe. Here on YouTube, let me tell you, there are many evil sharks, but thanks to Bay Watcher, he is always watching and always protecting us. Bay Watcher, God bless you and God bless your family. And I give you a big hug. And I give you a big hug. And be careful in our oceans. There are a lot of evil sharks in the ocean. Let me welcome Miss Janie. Miss Janie, a big hug. May God bless you. And red roses. Red roses for Miss Janie. Our utmost respect. And red roses for Miss Spirit also. All the ladies get red roses always. With the utmost respect always. God bless Miss Janie and God bless Miss Spirit. Miss Janie, God bless your entire family. And thank you for being in our chat family. And let me welcome the great again, Tommy Siggs. Tommy Siggs. A big hug, Tommy. And go forward, Tommy. Go forward. And Tommy, listen to me carefully. You do what you have to do, but do not respond to negative comments. Do not respond to negative comments and listen to me carefully, Tommy. If you plan to appear on other channels, you must charge a fee. You must charge a fee. I hope you understand what I am saying. If there is no fee, you do not appear, Tommy. Do you understand? A big hug. Tommy knows the message that I am sending him. A big hug for Tommy. Okay, hold on. I don't want to miss no one. Okay, hold on. I got it. Mr. Emmy, the great Mr. Emmy, the governor of the state of Maine. Mr. Emmy, live from the state of Maine. A big hug, Mr. Emmy. A big hug. I hope everything is well in the state of Maine. Let me tell you, the state of Maine is one of our most beautiful states that we have in our great nation. The state of Maine. Everyone, when you have a chance, visit the state of Maine. They have it is a great history. We as Americans, we should learn about all the states. We should learn about all the states, not just the state that we come from. Not just the state that we come from. We have a message from Krumel. Krumel says, I don't know if I am the right person to give drug dating tips. Twice divorced over here. No problem, Krumel, but you are experienced. You can share your valuable experience with Chris, and he needs it. He needs it. A big hug for Krumel and for Chris Truck. A big hug, Mr. Emmy, a big hug, and you are always dear to our hearts. Mr. Emmy, in the name of God, in the name of the Virgin Mary, may God bless you always with excellent health, and God bless everyone. Excellent health, mental and physical. Thank you, Miss Spirit. Thank you. Let us mention Ralph Mucci. Ralph Mucci. Ralph, in the name of God, in the name of the Holy Mother, the Virgin Mary, may God and the Virgin Mary grant you excellent health. I hope you get better. I hope you get better. That way, that way, you can be always with us, having a good time here on like Tommy says, in the YouTubes, in the YouTubes. That is a saying of Tommy. Here in the YouTubes. Here in Tommy has other sayings, but I cannot say because I will be expelled from the Vatican. A big hug. Just that is the cats. They are having an argument. My cats are having some drama, some drama, gossip, and turmoil. But it is good. It is healthy. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I got everyone. Let me send a special blessing to my nephew, Emery. God bless you, Emery. God bless you. Always a big hug for MRE. MRE. Let me tell you, Emery, one of the most talented people on YouTube, should have over 1 million subs. Should have over 1 million subs. Let me send a special blessing also to Miss Angel Gotti. Miss Angel, you also should have over 1 million subs. A big hug for Miss Angel always. A big hug for Miss Angel always. And God bless your grandchildren, Miss Angel. God bless your grandchildren. And God bless your entire family. Our utmost respect for Miss Angel always. Miss Angel is very dear to my heart always. Blessings for Todd Father. Blessings for the Wine Guild. Uncle Tindu, Uncle Tindu, Uncle Tindu. Be safe at the job. Be safe at the job always. Don't forget that in 30 days, Enzo will be among us. The great Enzo, the great baby Enzo will be with us. And Uncle Tindu, soon I will be sending you over the mail Enzo's Armani suit. Enzo's Armani suit and a bottle of Aqua Velva for Enzo. It is important that Enzo have Aqua Velva and he will have a great life with the blessing of God. A big hug for Uncle Tindu. Uncle Tindu. Let me send some special blessings to my dear Puerto Rican brothers. To my dear Puerto Rican brothers. Carlos, God bless you. Nelson, God bless you. Big Lou, God bless you. They are from the no-fly zone. They are from the no-fly zone. They are my Puerto Rican brothers. For all eternity. For all eternity. God bless you, Carlos, Nelson, and Big Lou. And also, Justice Tech Pros, which is the We Push Back movement. Which is the We Push Back movement. With my dear friend always, Mr. Korea. Mr. Korea, it is the Mr. Korea. God bless you, Mr. Korea. And I pray to God, in the name of God, in the name of the Holy Mother, the Virgin Mary, that you will be released. That you will be released. A big hug for Dominic, which is the son. Dominic is the young man that Dominic is Justice Tech Pros. We push back. It is important. We must reform our prison system. We must reform our prison system, and we must reform our justice system. Our justice system. Our justice system is responsible for the false informants, that 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 give false testimony in our court system, and that is unacceptable. That is unacceptable. Special blessings to my dear friend also, Kane Shades, and Mr. Joe Bay 8, God bless you both. and a big hug always. To be clear, we are all a family. We are all a family. We must all learn to get along with each other. We must all learn to get along with each other. All the people that I am mentioning, they are good people. You should not have difficulty with each other. That is unacceptable. That is unacceptable. If you don't like something, try to communicate with the person privately. Do not do it on the air. It is not proper. It is not proper. It is not proper. A big hug for Miss Carol Mahale. Miss Carol Mahale. A big hug and blessings for Miss Angela, the right winger. Miss Angela, a big hug. A big hug, Miss Angela. And also, I want to mention Miss Teresa Murphy. Miss Teresa Murphy. I hope I have mentioned everyone. I cannot mention everyone because I would be here. I would, if I mention everyone and then Tommy cannot go on the air because I would be here all morning, all morning. So God bless you all. This is my message. This is my spiritual message for this morning, inspired by the faith that I have in God and in the Holy Mother, the Virgin Mary. Listen to me carefully, everyone. This is for everyone on YouTube. Our behavior on YouTube must be of the highest. Our behavior on YouTube must be of the highest. No one, listen to me carefully. Listen to me carefully. No one is anonymous on YouTube. You can have a false name, you can have a false avatar, but you are not anonymous. No one, listen to me carefully. No, a lot of people think that they are anonymous on YouTube. You are not anonymous on YouTube. If you commit a crime on YouTube, if you commit a crime, it is very easy. It is very easy. A lot of people do not know this. A lot of people think that YouTube is make-believe. YouTube is not make-believe. And I repeat, and I have repeated this many times, the evil, the crimes that you commit on YouTube, you will be responsible for them in a court of law. Once you get to the court of law, you will be accused by your name, by your real name. I want to be clear. A lot of people think that this is a joke. A lot of people still think that this is a joke. This is not a joke. Those people that are harassing others on YouTube, the thread is about to pop. Remember my words. The thread that holds you, the thread, God holds us all by a thin thread. I repeat, God holds us all by a thin thread. If our behavior is not correct, the thread pops. The thread pops. Once the thread pops, you can end up in a court of law. You can end up in prison or dead. Listen to me. I have repeated this a million times. And a lot of people think that this is a joke. This is not something that I am inventing. What I am saying, I am inspired with all humbleness by the faith that I have in God and the Holy Mother, the Virgin Mary. Our behavior on YouTube must be of the highest level. We cannot come on YouTube to harass people. It is against the law. It is against the law and it is against God. It is against God, and it is just a matter of time that the thread will pop and you will end up in a court of law accused by your real name, and you're going to end up in prison, or you're going to end up dead. That is the way it is. Those that abuse others, those that abuse uh, those that abuse others, that is their end. There is no there is no other alternative. People dig their own holes. People dig their own holes. I repeat, you cannot come on YouTube to harass people. There are no excuses. If someone is harassing you, the correct way, you do not respond to them on your channels. You do not respond to them on your channels, because if you respond to them on your channels, you are becoming the second harasser. The only way to do it is the legal way. Go and visit your district attorney of your state, city, or town. Your district attorney will guide you. Harassment, it is against the law. Internet harassment, it is against the law. You solve nothing. You solve nothing. Keep on. It will keep on. The only way to deal with these individuals that harass others on YouTube, you must take them to a court of law. That is the only way. That is the only way. If the people that are being harassed would do what I say, all of this would stop. All of this would stop. That is the only way. That is the only way. And I tell these individuals, you're going to end up in prison or dead. The thread is about to pop. The thread is about to pop. That is reality. I have repeated it many times. I have repeated it many times. I repeat, I'm sorry, I will keep on repeating it. If you are being harassed, go right now to your district attorney. Go right now. You must bring these individuals to a court of law. Internet harassment is against the law. It is against the law. And also this, and this is to all the women, if you are in a toxic relationship, go to your nearest district attorney before you end up dead. Before you end up dead. You cannot think with your heart. The majority of women that are in a toxic relationship that think with their heart, they end up dead. They end up dead. Just look at your local newspaper. Look at your local news. You will see that mostly every day, every single day, in our 50 states, including Puerto Rico, which is a U.S. territory, women are killed by their spouses, by their boyfriends, by men that have obsession. Beware of individuals that self-worship themselves. Beware of narcissistic. Beware, them are flags. We have them. We have them here on YouTube. These are sick individuals. These are sick individuals. Everything that I am saying in good faith. I don't want nothing bad to happen to no one. Okay, hold on everyone. It is now 6:45 in the morning. It is now, let me welcome Joe Delamora. Joe, God bless you. And a big hug. And a big hug, Joe. And God bless your dear family. Joe Delamore. Joe, I hope to have you on the panel one day. You don't have to show your face. Uh, I want to hear your voice and I want to hear your opinions. Joe Delamore, everyone also. Do not be afraid to go on panels. Do not be afraid. You don't have to show your face. Just give us your opinion. Everyone's opinion is important. Everyone's opinion is important. Okay, I'm gonna end this now. Uh, this is very important because I've been watching movies since I was a kid. On May 10th, in a theater near you, the new movie about the Planet of the Apes, the franchise, the Planet of the Apes franchise. The new movie, it is called Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. It will be a premiere on May 10th in a movie theater near you. Just go to Google. It is an excellent, entertaining movie. Take your girlfriend, take your wife, take your family. It is. Let me tell you something about that movie, about the producers and directors and the people that write the movie. Very talented. The special effects are excellent. It is very entertaining. There is nothing like going to the movies. You see, one thing is to watch a movie in your house. It doesn't matter. You can have the biggest TV, but it's not the same. Going to the movies. When I was a kid, going to the movies, that was like going to a wedding. I repeat, when I was a kid, going to the movies was like receiving a Christmas present from Santa Claus. That is the way it was. That is the way it was when I was a kid. When our parents, when I was a kid in the late 50s, early 60s, when our parents told us we are going to the movies, that it was like the world was opening up and we were receiving the greatest Christmas present of all time. That is the way it was. And I want to say this, and I want to repeat it again. It is not the same. You can have the biggest TV. You can have the greatest home theater with all the speakers, but nothing takes away the experience of going to the movies, of going to the theater to watch a movie. Teach your kids. Take your kids to the movies. And I recommend the movie. It is entertaining. It is entertaining. The Planet of the Apes. The Planet of the Apes franchise started in the 60s when I was a kid. Excellent. And now the special effects are out of this world. Are out of this world. Let me explain just a little bit, and I will cut the telecast because Tommy's coming up soon. When I was a kid, when I in the late 50s and early 60s, let's say I was around maybe I remember when I was like 5 or 6 or 7, my parents used to take me to the theater, to the movie house. The price was 65 cents. I remember it. There were theaters everywhere. In every corner there was a theater. In every corner there was a theater in New York City. And let me tell you something about the theaters. Back then, They were like beautiful. They were real. See, nowadays, if you go to a theater, it is just an empty room. There is no rug on the floor. The seats, there are just seats and the screen. But back then, the movie theaters, they were movie theaters that had balconies. Uh, all the movie theaters back then, uh, all the movie theaters back then, it was like going to the opera. What I am going to do, I am going to do a special telecast on the theaters of the past. It was like a palace. It was like a palace. It was like a palace. I remember my parents used to get dressed up. They used to dress me up in a suit with a tie and everything to go to the theater. And the ushers had on like a tuxedo. So I'm going to share that with all of you because many of you are young. Many of you are young. So you do not know the history of the theaters. Okay, enough of Uncle Edwin. Everyone, get on the shuttle buses. We are now going to Tommy Six. To Tommy Six, and the afternoon after 2 is Uncle Tindu. Is Uncle Tindu. Okay, everyone. God bless you all. God bless you all. I am gonna put the clips now of the Planet of the Apes, the new movie that will start on May 10th, coming to a theater near you. Okay, everyone. Enjoy the clips. Enjoy the clips. And God bless you all. And all be safe. All be safe.
There was a time when humans and apes lived side by side. Possible as that may seem.
When I was asked, what would you do with the next Planet of the Apes movie? That was where the kind of big idea hit me that you jump hundreds of years after the death of Caesar.
Caesar? Who is he?
Not is, was.
And follow a new character, Noah. He's going to be exposed to the truth about humans, about what came before. And a new threat in a very powerful ape.
This is our time. This is my kingdom. It's so incredibly epic, the landscapes.
They did an amazing job of making the world feel very torn apart and beautiful.
It's incredibly cool. This whole world is really expansive.
The elders did not tell us everything.
I love that notion of our world transform into the lost temple in the jungle. We worked really hard to achieve a much bigger spectacle. It is a big, giant adventure, which you want to experience in as big a screen as possible.
Is important.
Take it cold. Show mercy. She is smarter than most. We will name her Nova. We name them all Nova. I know. See here. Nova! I smell you!
Okay, everyone. Have a great day. God bless you. And I forgot to mention Miss TT Rad. That is a mortal sin. That is a mortal sin. God bless you, Miss TT Rad. I want everyone, please sub and subscribe to Miss TT Rad. Miss TT Rad. I forgot to mention her in the beginning. Miss TT, please accept my sincere apologies. Please accept my sincere apologies. To not mention Miss TT, that is a mortal sin. That is a mortal sin, and my channel can get struck down. And that is reality. God bless you, Miss TT. God bless you. And God bless you all. God bless you all. Let us go now. Let us go now to Tommy Six. Tommy Six, next on the YouTube network.